Here's Casinos Sport bringing you that heat and that fire. Again, why are we being shown LeBron James practicing videos like Allen Iverson? And I'm going to channel Allen Iverson. Practice? We talking about practice? Let me say it again. Practice? We talking about practice? Come on. Gee whiz, dog. Jeez. Like this ultra fanboy with this ultra fanboy rhetoric. Reverse bias, aka detractor Pandora always says. Come on, folks. Y'all gotta stop being duped by the dodo head isms, man. The Rudy Poo and the plum brains isms. The classic dodo and the troglodyte ism. Why are we watching LeBron James practice? What does that have to do, and how does that translate into winning? Practice. We talking about practice? Come on, folks. Y'all gotta see right through the silver lining of the nonsense, or the nonsense, that is. You guys have to wake up and smell the coffee. There's a big issue going on here, and you guys are not seeing this. You guys are not waking up. Wake up and smell the coffee. Doesn't matter what LeBron James does in practice. Is it going to translate into basketball games? Is it going to translate into the W columns? I told you guys, man, and the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again, that when the season was going to unravel, and the season was going to continue, and the competition was going to step up, what was going to happen? The Lakers were going to get exposed because they don't even have a third wheel, man. Let's talk X's and O's for a second. Outside of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who is their third wheel? And if teams are playing, right, and they're using defensive schemes against them, right, and they're going out there and looking at the scouting report, what they're going to find is there's not a third wheel. So let's expose that. Let's basically use Anthony Davis because he doesn't have size and power like that to move people around. Anthony Davis is more of a finesse big man. Let's push him around down low. Let's get him off kilter. Let's make him uncomfortable. Let's make life miserable for him. LeBron James, let's keep him outside of the paint because he still hasn't developed a refined, expansive game. The guy still has an errant shot. He shoots in very high volume fashion, man. If we can do these things, we can exploit them. That's what you saw in the Portland Trailblazers game. This is what you're continuously seeing from the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Game in and game out. There's a reason why they're not doing what they did early on, because early on they had the 29th best record in terms of NBA schedule. So of course they were going to look good. Now it's probably in the middle of the pack, because they've played some quality teams that can really test them and push them and push the mental fortitude. Because what people are understanding at this point, this is when real basketball starts, man. This is when basketball is tested at its highest levels, because teams are trying to position themselves for playoff positioning. These are the facts. These are the cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-telling assassin fashion mentality. This is the truth of the fact of the matter. You got a lot of players out there that's in the Mamba mentality mode. Kobe Bryant has inspired them to lash people up and lock them up. LeBron James is not a Mamba mentality player. Kobe Bryant offered to mentor him. You know what he said? Oh, no, thank you. Yes, it's evident. LeBron James basically rejected Kobe. Why would you reject Kobe? And where is all of this stuff that Akeem Olajuwon taught you? As if you paid Akeem Olajuwon all of this money and you didn't use none of it. I mean, who does this Rudy Point plum brain stuff? Who does this classic Dota and troglodyte stuff? It's because LeBron James is a player that is comfortable. He wants to stay in his own con ways, man. The guy wants to be that guy that has the ball in his hands. This is what he's comfortable at doing, making supposedly the right play. The right play don't win you basketball games, man. That's what people don't understand. If you go and look at basketball, the people that have had the best stats have the most losing finals percentage in NBA Finals history. Jerry West. Go look at his 1 for damn 9, 11.1% NBA Finals average. Wilt Chamberlain. LeBron James. What do these guys all have in common? Oscar Robertson. Only one championship. What do these guys have in common? And Oscar Robertson was a living triple-double. It doesn't matter when you put up all of these gaudy stats. If you don't deliver in the defining moments on a continuum, on a continual basis, on a regular basis, consistency and with authenticity, a la being a clutch player of the highest degree and the highest order, a player that understands the defining moments like Doug Gottlieb when he Ethan and Merknick right, then you are going to be exposed, man. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. So who gives a damn about practice? We talking about practice? Let this damn thing translate into basketball games. It's really that simple, folks. This is Hino's Sport. Checking out.